Let's go into the music section of the podcast and talk about Ken and Friends, the pop out.
Man, talk about the pop. You didn't even have you seen clips or even watched anything?
I seen some clips. Only a lot of people tried to recreate the wop 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 wop. That's the only thing. And Westbrook doing the little thing
The
where
dance,
he's
he
dancing.
was dancing. Yeah.
But besides that, I didn't see anything. I'm gonna preface this right now. I like Kendrick music.
Yeah.
I don't like him as like a solo act.
Yeah.
Like him like with just singles. I've said this plenty of times on the podcast. I like him as an album guy. I'm also not a big.
So you're not a concert guy, yeah. That's what I would say. When you said that, I'm like, oh, you want to go to a concert?
Remember, I've only been to like
the Freddie Gibbs.
No, I've been to 4 because I've been to 2 Rod Wave once because my girl wanted to go, and I've been to the Freddie Gibbs and
Travis Scott.
Yeah. Those are the only 2, and I never really had a yearning to go to a concert like that because for me personally, I just don't really see the value like that sometimes.
It's just the experience of seeing.
That's why I said sometimes. Yeah. No. That's why I went to get the experience, and I had a fun time.
Yeah.
But
you was hyped. I remember when you and Shaq came back.
But I'm saying I don't see the value overall going like to multiple concerts like a year.
Oh,
like
multiple.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like,
but you got some people that just love that.
No, and I get that. Like, I'm not taking that experience away. I get that. I said for me, because we all put value in different things. We put our values and stocks in different things.
Oh, most definitely.
And especially since I'm not there, I'm one of those people. Like, if I'm not there, I definitely don't want to see it on TV. Yeah. Like, I'm just one of those people. Like, I'm just like, if it's something like happening in person, and it's not a TV show, I kind of want to see it in person. Yeah. So for a concert, and I've tried to watch the Lil Durk one and the Lotto one because my girl wanted to watch it on the Amazon Prime because we got Amazon Prime, obviously. Who don't? And I watched it, I'm just like, I get it, but this isn't something I would like to watch. Yeah. And I get that what Kendrick did, I want to preface this now. What he did was amazing. Yeah. He had a platform. He put a lot of artists that a lot of people didn't know on that platform. Gave him a lot of shine, united the West Coast. I heard he had Bloods and Crips up there, moonwalking together or whatever. Yeah. He did all that. I applaud Kendrick for that. This just isn't my thing to watch. Yeah. So I'm not saying like, oh, I'm a Kendrick hater or anything like that. I got Kendrick albums on vinyl. I want to get all his albums on vinyl at one point. But I'm saying like for me, I'm not a big like, oh, I gotta. I've said this plenty of times on the podcast. I like to listen to the albums in the sequence that it's put in. So I'm not a big singles guy. I'm not a big concert guy. Yeah. Especially I don't want to watch it on the TV. So that's my main reason of it. But I have no beef against this because obviously this is his victory lap, which is great to have because Drake did it. Kendrick's time to do it. It looks like a fun time. It looked like a fun time with everybody there in the reaction. So, B, I want to hear your perspective on you watching this.
So, me watching this, I'm not like you. I only been to one concert my whole life.
Who?
I went to Erykah Badu concert. It's my family. I didn't pay. It was backstage,
Look at this guy.
I've never been.
Look, when he says he's tapped in, that's why. That's what be tapping him in.
Anyways, I only been to one in my whole life. Like, I'm not a concert guy. But this was a moment that I'm like, yo, come on. This is coming off the beef. You got to see what's going to happen. It's just going to be it's going to be. Anywhere I go, it lived up to the hype. Like, it was going to be historic. So
I heard nothing bad about this besides Kendrick maybe not knowing a few words or something.
And it didn't even matter at the moment. Because, like, it's your first time performing these things. It doesn't matter. But, like, so start off, you had DJ Head. He brought out mostly all the people that nobody know. Most people I knew like, Rucci came out. I think.
Yeah, you tapped in, B.
Oh my God. I'm tapped into the West, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my bad. I need to chill out before I get, you know what I mean? My bad. That was
you from the BBC?
That was sign language.
ASL.
Sign language, you know what I'm saying? But he brought out a good amount of people that nobody knew. But like, I feel like when the show really got started, like he brought out Tommy the Clown. And if you knew like the movie Rise and all that with the crumping, so that was a big moment for LA. That was more.
They said that he has a weird case. Why is he around?
Oh my God, that was.
I've heard of that. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know nothing about it.
I don't know about
but like when it came with that was a big moment for the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? From the movement with like crumping and all this stuff and what he did for the youth. I don't know the other stuff they talking about. I didn't even see that. But then when Mustard came out, it was mostly because I was at a showcase for my wedding actually. Like so I was driving in the car and having it playing on my way back home. And Mustard set is what I got to see majority of, and just seeing the crowd respond to like Tyler Creator. I remember like being like, "What? This is crazy!" Because at that point I was parking, I was heading in the house. I'm like ready to put this on the TV. But like that part was amazing. YG coming out was so dope, bro. And you know how he gonna come out in them
loafers.
Yeah, bro. And just had the crowd just going crazy, and just made me remember like, man, maybe I was wrong about that first album. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dom coming out was dope, and then him shouting out Nip, and then they did a whole little thing for Nip.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was pretty dope. Oh,
that's why a lot of people on Twitter was recently like, we need to get Yellow album on stream.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They tried to get it, they want to get it back on vinyl, because it was on vinyl.
No, I didn't know
it's limited, though. Like, it's hard, it's like, I don't know. Like,
it's because you can't clear the samples. That's what they said.
Bro, hey. So like people, I love that I love the love that people was getting with Dom. Like Dom came out and they were just like, dang, hold up, bro, let me load it up. Let me load up some Dom. And I'm like, sometimes I always go back to like West Side with Love too. Like I love that.
Oh,
project.
hard.
Yeah, I go back to that.
His
like,
last 2 projects.
Yeah, but I don't know, somebody seemed like he forgot how to rap or something, bro. Like,
No,
but anyway,
he did.
Yeah,
Trust me, I listened to him.
yeah. So that was dope. Just him coming out. He played When I Come Around. No, When I Come Around too. I think he did My Type of Party. I might have missed that.
A lot of people said that he did that.
Yeah. So then Ty came out. I heard he had like mic, with all those wireless mics. He had a situation. I didn't get to see that part. It's some stuff I missed.
Didn't he say
because
something
I was on the road
talking about Vultures 2 coming soon or something like that?
I don't know because I didn't get to see that part. It's some stuff I missed, man.
I'm going based off of what I seen on the Twitter reaction. So.
Yeah, some stuff I missed. But like, I hate I missed that because I wanted to know the whole.
You didn't want to rewatch it?
No, I haven't rewatched it. Could you rewatch it? Because I know people have it on YouTube and stuff, but I haven't.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't have the time.
I think my girl tried to look for it the other day.
Yeah, I don't think it's on Prime, bro.
But I thought that's where you was able to stream it.
Yeah, we streamed it on Prime, but
so
I don't know if they had a
could...
replay yet.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But people got the you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was dope. And who else came out doing? Rowdy Rich. They had a moment that was pretty dope with Rowdy Rich playing his little songs. Like, man, they saying we fell off, and I'm like, yeah, you playing the hits that you wasn't off. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that was dope. People was lit. You know what I'm saying? And then, we had to wait for Kendrick to come out. Oh my God.
Wait, so go ahead and talk about the Black Hippie set. I heard that.
Oh no. We gotta set. All right. So look.
Set the mood.
So when Kendrick came right on time, bro, he come out. Them superpowers being neutral. Like, bro, everybody's like, no way. He come. Like, I'm on Twitter. Everybody's like, yo, you coming out with Euphoria? Like, come on. I didn't think he was gonna do this, bro. Yeah. So he come out Euphoria. Oh, bro. I mean, everybody, word for word, like, you just hear the crowd just going. I had my son, me and Cam, bro, the whole set, Cam, like, lit. We singing word, like, he don't know none of that stuff. Yeah, I know all this stuff. So, like, he goes from Euphoria to, like, DNA. Like, you could tell it was
so
like.
So, with Euphoria, did he do the whole song? Because that's like a 6-minute song.
He did the whole song. He messed up. Repeated. He added some more lyrics to it.
Did he say something like, "I'll get you,
get ring, pop ring back"? Yeah, he said that. But he didn't do like he did at that point when he messed up. He kind of like remixed the verse a little bit, but he didn't like finish it. He went into like.
I think what he did right there, because I heard of that. I think what he did was he probably had previous lines of the song.
Oh yeah, because remember they say it's a longer version of the song, so maybe it was some lyrics he was thinking of. Cause like, bro, it's his first time.
Yeah, but also I guess my thing is like with artists. I know people say this is his first time performing it. Generally, when artists do their first time performing songs, they mess up.
No, I'm just saying it's like I don't know because usually
I would think that I get that he probably did a lot of the preparation for this, even though he probably paid people to do the event planning and all that. I'm like, why didn't he memorize those 3 big songs? You probably already got your other songs memorized in the tuck. Why didn't you memorize like those? You gotta understand,
songs? Like when it's not like he like totally just ruined and butchered.
No. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, dang, like you. I guess like I didn't expect it because at least if an artist don't remember something, he'll quickly, and then he'll kind of like come back.
Yeah, but like you gotta understand, most artists have the song playing in the background.
Oh, he didn't?
He don't do that.
Oh,
this dude rapped the whole thing with no songs in the background.
Okay, that's amazing.
Nothing playing. This dude didn't take a sip of water. Like, bro, I was thinking this dude finna get some water, but he was bringing people on stage. I'm like, bro, I'm like, he finna take a sip. No sip. Breath control, everything was amazing. Yeah, he messed up a few that line on Euphoria. And a little bit on that, Not Like Us, and that's it. It was just them 2 tracks. Everything else, he did that stuff flawlessly, bro. He even did 6. Yeah, okay. He did 16
in LA.
Like, that part was like.
Bro, they said that he absorbed that.
Bro, went right on Al Soul and did that all the lyrics, bro. Cause, like, bro, I'm like, so you got that part, and he like you could tell it was a whole theme of like him throwing shots at Drake, bro. Like even from Euphoria to DNA to slap a. I'm gonna make it look sexy.
So
he did Element.
That's one of my favorite songs.
So he did all that, and then he comes with J Rock, and then J Rock come out, and they did.
Who's Gonna Love It?
I didn't do Hood Gonna Love It. They did
King's
Money
Dead?
Trees. They did King's Dead.
Okay.
And what else? I think that was the only 2 they did together.
Okay.
And then Al Soul came out, and that's when he like Soul, and then he come out, and that's when he did 616 in L.A. And then. He's like, man, we missing somebody, and that's when Q came out, and they did like Collard Greens, and they did another song too. I'm bugging.
Did they do any black?
Songs? He did. Nah, no Black Hippie songs. They was just all on stage together. They did because Schoolboy Q was like, bro, I know you gonna play my song, and then he played King Kunta because that goes crazy in Cali. They love that song, and they was all in there Hoover stomping. It was dope, bro. Like the moment was really like. It just felt like, yo, this
is a true victory lap.
Yes, bro. Like not even about bro. It had nothing to do with the beef.
See.
Bro.
I didn't know that because what everybody, and this is, we'll talk about this later about how the fandoms are just idiotic. They made that whole thing seem like it was just about Drake.
No, it's not about
because
Drake.
I didn't hear anyone else talk about songs from that besides, oh, what is Drake gonna do next after he plays this? I'm just like, is this whole thing just a shot at Drake? Are y'all not celebrating Kendrick either?
Yeah, the whole thing is mostly was like, yes, I have this beef, but it's a lot about bringing us together.
Yeah.
So like the beef is like from Kendrick perspective, like me looking at this beef stuff, is him playing the game with Drake. But bro, I'm really out trying to do bigger things.
Yeah, because a lot of people was like, oh, everybody came together just to hate on Drake. I'm like, I thought this was just coming together just to connect the West Side.
It was like,
I don't know. That's why I'm talking about the fandom. Where I'm like, bro, Kendrick Lay's is delusional.
Now you gotta. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. These people are just trolls, bro. Don't let the Twitter people get, bro. They just be saying stuff, bro. Because people saying, oh, Kendrick delivered the hate. Same day delivery, Amazon Prime. It's bro, people just saying stuff, bro. But like, yes, it was some hatred in there because he was wilding.
Yes, I get that.
Yeah, but like, it was more like bringing people together. It was just bro, people was more in the moment of like him having all these people on stage, him connecting his group, like his guys back together,
region,
and then he also like putting these other people on, and it sings something bigger. Like, yo, even yes, we did this on the West Coast, but we could do this all over, which ties into like more of the stuff we're gonna talk about later. But I think it was like, yeah, bro, we just gonna keep it on wax. We did that, but like, bro, like outside in these streets, we actually don't need to be, with
like
this violence
against each other.
Let's
unify.
Let's unify. Like, so like
we already lost the legend.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we were saying. Like, we lost too many people. That's what he was saying. Like, we lost too many people, bro. Like, that's why they all took that picture, and he was like, nah. If people was trying to leave, he's like, nah, stay on stage. He made everybody stay on stage. Like, most people that performed, he brought them all up, and that's when they took that big picture. I'm pretty sure you saw it.
Yeah, it was like the pimp of.
It looked like a pimp of
the
like
pop house or something like that.
The
to pimp a butterfly.
Right.
Yeah,
but he brought all that out, and I don't know. I just think it was a really good moment for hip hop. Period. Like, it was like I felt like I was at the show. Like, that was I've seen concerts before, and I'll just be like, they do live streaming, and the audio was good. The camera work, especially with the wah, like that stuff would happen live. Like, that was dope. Like, it was really good moments. And when Dr. Dre came out, it was really dope.
That's when the DV set went crazy.
Like, oh yeah, very crazy. When Dr. Dre came out, it was really dope. People went crazy, and then him leaving, introducing the They Not Like Us song.
Did they play that song 5 to 6 times for real?
He played it 5 times. Like, he
back to back?
Yes, bro. Like, he'll stop in the middle. Then they was the freaking crowd was just singing the song, bro. And then like at the end they played the instrumental, and that's when they were just walking out. But like other than that, like they was just all crip walking, blood walk, all that. You know what I mean? Doing. Let me chill. Hold up. They was doing all that, but it was more than that, bro. It felt good, bro. It's like, dang, this is dope. Like, and the whole time I'm not thinking about the meaning and what's going on in that song. I was just enjoying the moment of like, yo, this is dope that all these people with red flag, blue flags, blah, 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 blah. But other than that, like, it didn't feel like, oh, we stumping on Drake. But like, bro, you gotta understand, like Twitter and all that internet stuff, that's all.
Remember, that was my only way, because literally I go on Twitter when I'm either bored or at work. Yeah. I never really get it on here when I'm working. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, I just, everybody's like main thing was like, why are we all just concentrating to talk about Drake this whole time? I'm like, is him, because from what I'm saying, people, I've seen some of the people that was on there. I'm like, why are we not talking about these people that's on here? There's some people I didn't even know that performed on there. But I'm just like, why are we not talking about them?
Yeah, I saw a mixture of it all. Man, yeah, because I saw a good amount of people talking about the artist. I'm like, oh man, I can't believe he was on. And then Westside Boogie had his moment.
Yeah, I about to say Boogie.
Yeah, he came, and I got a good amount of people, talking about Dom, talking about Rucci, and talking about what's his name, AZ Cheeks.
The one that was on
Schoolboy Q. Yeah. Him and Rucci came out together, and I know they had a little rift against each other. And then they came out, freaking for real, what's his name? Cayenne, whatever. He was there. OG, I think his name. I forgot his name. OG Music, something like. There's other people I heard their names.
Dang, how come the gang wasn't there, B?
Bro, you saw his video?
Yeah, that's how I asked.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that, bro. I
don't know. I think like he's one of the, if not top 5 West Coast rappers. Mm-hmm. So him not being there, to me, especially with him kind of bringing the West Coast back to prominence back in the early 2000s, it's kind of weird to not see him there. So I'm just really curious what happened.
It's like when it comes like with the game, bro, I think it's a lot of people have like mixed feelings with him on some stuff. I don't know. He's like a top 3 liar in the game.
That plus he's just very, I don't want to say outlandish, but he's very, I want to say abrasive maybe. Yeah. Whereas like he's very like in your face. He's very like unfiltered. Yeah. So it's kind of like one of those things where it seems like he's more of a liability. Yeah. And while great rapper, good albums. It just seems like maybe trouble could have been stirred up there if he was there and the other people were there, and he seems like someone
maybe
that
some people
maybe not
like
want to
him,
resolve. Yeah, so it's one of those things where I'm like, maybe. And I'm speculating. We don't know.
We don't know. And then plus, like, I think he had feelings about when Dr. Dre didn't bring him out. He didn't come out doing the Super Bowl performance either. You know, he felt the way about that as well. It was like, I just, like, to be honest, bro, like, to get into Game just not, like Game is a good rapper, bro.
Yes.
Yes, he had the West Coast on his back at one point. But it's like, he
has some troubling things about him.
Just be honest, though, like, Game don't have that. You get what I mean?
What you mean?
Like, he not the guy that he come out and everybody like, oh, it's gay. You get what I mean? Like, he never had that to me as a superstar. He never had that.
I hate that you say that because it's like
you get what I mean. You know?
I agree. That's why I hate that you brought that up because it's like now that you bring it up, it's like I can't unsee it. And it's just crazy because Game got some huge songs.
Yeah, he do.
Especially like for the West Coast, like It's Okay, One Blood, or songs like Hate It or Love It.
Yeah, How We Do.
Yeah, I'm just like he has some of the biggest songs from the West Coast. It's just
it's lower tier though.
Yeah.
A lot of 50 influence.
Come on, B. Stop. I'm just saying. I know what you mean. Stop.
And then One Blood was that remix. Oh my God, I want to shoot that One Blood up.
Yeah. But it just sucks that Game wasn't there. I feel like he was the one. Was Snoop Dogg there?
Nah, Snoop and them in Canada, they doing a tour, him and Dog Pound.
Oh yeah. And I heard Vince Staples wasn't there.
Yeah, he's in the tour as
Some people was like, why aren't you there? Why aren't you there? He got mad like, dog.
Yeah.
He's like, dude,
but
Game
not being there, to be honest, and didn't feel nothing. We didn't miss him.
You didn't want Dr. Dre to bring him out? You didn't want that DV set to go crazy here?
Nah, the Game didn't. He wasn't missed. It still gave out what it was giving. You know what I mean?
You didn't want to hear. You didn't want 50 Cent to come on stage with him?
Oh, 50 ain't from the West, bro. Only West Coast was up there.
Hey,
oh my bad, that was on top. But nah, bro. Overall, that thing was historic. It was amazing, bro. And it's not just like me. Like, just experiencing that was dope, bro. It was fun, bro. I feel like I was sweating, bro. I was dancing, I was rapping. It was fun, man. It was really fun. You know?
Yeah. I'm glad you had a good time with it.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I wish more people would actually, focus on the great parts of this because I didn't hear anyone.
You gotta say your timeline because I saw a lot of people talking about
my timeline.
He got that. People, you got a lot of hate in you, so you got a lot of hate on your timeline. It reflects who you are.
It do. But I got a lot of Kendrick Glazers. Yeah, and so I got to go to the Kendrick Glazer post to see the Drake Glazers. Yeah. That's why I never see the Drake Glazers.
Yeah, I see. Like, it's crazy. Like, I see, like, in, like, some Drake stuff, and then, because I follow, like, academics, his people, like, because I told you, I follow people I don't like. I don't unfollow nobody. I don't unfollow people, bro. Like, if I don't like it, I'll be like, I just got to hear their perspective. Because I like to have multiple perspectives. Yeah. Even though, like, I know how stuff can get, like, you can see the jokes and muddy, and I'll be like, oh, whatever. Like, it's stuff I see on Drake's side, I'm like, come on, bro, and that stuff. I mean, me, I'm just still that. I'm always in the middle with everything, bro. But people like me, we don't succeed in life. Nobody, not for real. Like, nobody want to hear from the people in the middle, bro. You either hot or cold.
I don't like straddling the fence.
Like, you either rich or poor. You middle class don't get nothing. You get the middle class get the worst. I'm just telling you, you rather be poor than be middle class. They get hit, and if you in the middle, bro, like me, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm in the middle. Some stuff I agree with on that side, some stuff I agree on that side, but nobody care about the people in the middle. So me, I have no biases in this. I'm just in the middle, bro.
I do have a bias because I don't like hearing Kendrick songs outside of the album, personally.
I feel you.
But I gotta ask you one thing about that, B. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna ask you.
Oh, you trying to go into the next Kendrick subject?
No. F. It was about to pop out. F. It's not coming to me right now. But overall, you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Oh, most definitely. It was spectacular, bro. It went above my expectations. It met them and succeeded further. Even the people that don't like Kendrick was on Drake's side. Some of them just had to give it up. Mm-hmm. Like even some of them guys that I see on YouTube that was like hard. They're like, yo, this was dope. I can't front. It's just some stuff is just dope. It's just dope. It was dope.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah.
I think it was amazing that he used his platform. Hopefully those people do actually get the fans to come through and support them now for their music since they had the exposure now from Kendrick.
Yeah.
So that's a very dope thing. I wonder if Kendrick would have done this. Oh, I remember my question now.
Yeah.
I wonder if Kendrick would have done this. This isn't it. But I wonder if Kendrick would have done this if, the whole Drake thing wouldn't have happened. Do you think he strategically placed this because the hype is on him right now? And because he has been, I don't want to say musically cold, but he has kind of been musically cold for a few years now because of his last album. Doesn't really do many features in between then. Would he have done this without the Drake beef?
I don't know.
Would this have been as big without the Drake beef?
I don't think it probably, him doing this would be cool, but the Drake beef and the whole hype around him right now was perfect. I think it was best to do it while your name is everywhere.
So do you think he was musically cold before this whole Drake beef? And not musically cold as in like no one's checking for Kendrick, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh, he has a pop-out show. If he would have announced this, if this whole beef didn't happen.
You think, what do you mean? Would he would have done it?
No. Would he have done it now? Yeah, well, yes.
If he wasn't putting out music.
Because I can imagine him doing this right after he released an album.
No, I don't think he would have done it. It's like, why do it if I'm not putting out music?
No, so you do.
Yeah, I don't think he would have done this.
Okay.
Like, I'm not saying like, oh, he would have never done it. Like, who never?
I'm saying I don't think he done it right now.
Yeah, I don't think he. I think
that's what I was asking.
I think the timing of just everything, the aftermath of everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think he would have done this if he wasn't doing anything.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Right.
But my actual question now is: it true, B, that the West Side doesn't get any love?
Nah, bro. I feel like when it comes to like music, like regions are amazing when it comes to hip hop. That's something I miss. And one thing about with the region of like the West, they always sound like the West. Majority of you're sounding West Coast. So
I think Roddy Ricch is like the one exception.
Yeah, but mostly everybody, Tyler Creator and them have their own sound.
Yeah.
But mostly most rappers from the West sounds like the West. You get what I mean?
I think except for maybe Kendrick.
I'm just most.
No, I know. I'm now that you say that, I'm just pointing out people. I'm like, dang, they don't F.
Like who?
Well, Absol to me, he doesn't sound West Coast as much.
Come on. I'm saying most. I said most.
No, I know.
You can name people, B.
I know. That's what I'm starting to think. The people, I'm saying the people
Yeah.
currently that I'm naming, like that's the people that I'm thinking about. Like, dang, they don't really sound West Coast.
Yeah, they don't.
The
But
people
I'm
that
saying-
I averagely listen to from
But
the
I'm
West
saying
Coast.
most rappers from the West sound
Yes.
like the West. That's
Yes.
all I'm saying. I just love regions in hip hop because you got a certain sound.
But B, we shouldn't be separating each other. We should be coming together.
No.
We
We started off as separating. When New York was New York, they didn't like people in the South. South made they sound, and now the South is everywhere. So like everybody sound like the South, specifically Atlanta.
So you telling me you're for segregation?
Yeah, that's when it comes to music and regions because it all matters. Like
No, I get it. I agree.
people, somebody tweeted. I don't know if it was a joke, but I didn't take nothing from it. But a lot of people was in the comments when he said, "Yo, Drake can do the same thing in Houston." I don't know if he was just joking. Cause like, bro, Drake can't do that in Houston. He's not from Houston. It ain't gonna have the same effect.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't grow up listening to these rappers. Like, I'll be like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, if Travis Scott went back to Houston and did this and brought out all these rappers, yes, he can do
Travis
this.
Scott did though do it. You saw what happened.
Oh my God, no, he didn't do that. So and somebody said nobody else can do this. I'm like, bro, freaking if Young Thug got out of prison and try to bring it, bro, Young Thug can do this.
J. Cole.
I feel like
Didn't he do that with Dreamfest kind of?
J. Cole can't do this. Who from North Carolina we gonna be like, woo?
Oh, from North Carolina. No.
I'm talking about from your city.
Oh, I thought you meant from
They
the
said
region.
nobody can. Your city from the South. I'm like, well, you gotta be like, nah.
See, I always forget he's from the South. I always put him as like the north side.
they were
Northeast or east south.
Nah, I'm just saying. I think it's a few artists out there that can do this. I don't think Drake could do this because his city don't have that impact into hip hop. So that's the whole thing that Kendrick was kind of speaking on the beef. Like, it was, yes, you could say it's the close the curtain moment because of like, this is what I was speaking on, like the culture of like what I have and like what you really you don't have because you sold us all these other accents. It's like, what else could you bring to be like, yo, this is my sound, this is Toronto. You don't have it, but I do. I'm just saying, bro. That angle he took was pretty dope, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Drake should have. And no. Before I get this, like the Drake fans gotta relax because they act like this fool Drake wasn't like drop, like he was egging this dude on, bro. And now it's like, why people are mad? That
What, Drake?
No, why people are mad that like people like people like Drake fans are like, oh, I'm tired of this song now. Oh, it's getting drilled up. I'm like, yo, you told this dude to drop. And y'all was like, hey, he got so and so. That's like, come on, bro. That like, bro, y'all did this, bro. It's like it's like a freaking pie in the face.
It's literally like when I said for the Batman games, every game, bring the Batmobile, bring the Batmobile. Me, and then you don't get the Batmobile. I don't need the Batmobile. I can get around just gliding in the sky. Right. They brought the Batmobile. Now you're forced to play it. Now you're forced to use it for missions. You see what happens when you ask for something you don't want? God dang it, shut up.
Yeah, it was so funny, bro. Drive. That fool drive.
Hey, he dropped way more times than Drake Hacks, though.
No, bro.
Look, all the songs that Kendrick dropped, look, that's what he dropped.
He told him to drop, bro.
Oh, man.
Bro, I don't know. Just come on, man. Just
look, Drake man dropped at that instant, not later on. Dang, like Kendrick just, it's like when you kill the roach, you just keep stopping. It's like, dude, it's dead.